Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Ryan, and welcome to Skyark Adventures. So today we are going to be talking about Rollercoin. If you guys don't know what Rollercoin is, just run down. It is a digital crypto miner. So what you do is you basically buy these digital miners, and will start making you passive income for owning these digital miners. And you can mine a whole bunch of different cryptos and whatnot. I'll make sure to put my link down in the description below for Rollercoin. If you guys haven't already joined it or whatnot, you need to just go down there and just try it. It's my favorite game. It's my favorite app. And like most of you guys follow me for Atlas Earth, a lot of you guys have joined me because of Rollercoin and basically just want to know more or really how to do the fundamentals of the game. So today we are going to be talking about the 5 need to knows for beginning in Rollercoin. Just basically what I have learned over the last year and some of the things I wish I would have known a lot. Like as soon as I got into the game, it would have saved me a lot more time, saved me a lot of money, and just got me into the game a whole lot better. So nonetheless, before we jump into that, guys, make sure to go down there, give me a thumbs up, make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe, because I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. So thank you, everybody. It means a lot. Happy holidays. I'm excited. I'm loving it. I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers before Christmas, blowing my mind out the water. I'm loving all of you guys' feedback, all of you guys' comments. Nothing but positive feedback. That's all I've been getting. It keeps me motivated, keeps me going. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out there. And because you guys, I keep doing this. So just my way of kind of giving back. So nevertheless, thank you. And let's turn it around and get into this video. I'll see you back soon. Alright, everybody. So here we are. Alright, so like I said, we're going to go over a couple things here. Like always, this is my home screen. As you can tell, I will put a link down in all of these down below. There is my coin app, which is what I use while I'm driving. My crypto tab, which is also just a free little crypto mining app for Bitcoin. Coin Hunt, still haven't done that. We're going to be talking about Rollercoin here. Upland, still haven't really talked about that. But starting in January, we are actually going to start talking about these 2 new things. Atlas Earth, which a lot of you guys have known from a lot of my videos, is my land buying app. You earn passive income from your buying. Robinhood, which is what I mainly hold for a lot of my high dividend stocks. And then Coinbase, which I hold all of my crypto that I make. CryptoSense, which is actually one of my favorite, doesn't pay out the most, but I love the fact that you can just watch a couple of ad videos and boom, you can actually pay out to, I think they have over like 50 different cryptos, and they link your Coinbase and the money goes straight into your Coinbase almost within 5 to 10 minutes. So I love this little app. And nevertheless, we are going to get into Rollercoin. Boom, just like that. So it's going to go ahead and load up. Alright, so when you guys first get into the game, as you can tell, I have a lot more miners. And of course, I have a whole nother extra room, which I'm slowly getting filled up here. So when you first get into the game, you're going to get into something that looks just a whole lot like this. And of course, you're not going to have anything in your room because you are just starting out, which is fine. You're going to see all these different numbers. And in here is going to be all these different cryptos. So these are all the cryptos you can mine. This is RLT, which is the in-game currency, which you use to buy everything. This is going to be your season tickets, which you use to season coins, I should say, which you use to buy your season store. So what we are going to focus on is when you first get into the game, you're going to want to mine RLT, which is fine. I would recommend as playing is I actually only mine roughly about 10% in the RLT of my power. So if you go here, you can click this split power. And what you can do is as you go playing your games and start mining and stuff like that, you can switch your percentage. As you can see, mine is kind of just all over the place. But this is personally just how I do it because I got more power. But I would recommend probably leaving at 25% RLT and 25% season tokens. And then down in my description below, I have a calculator and a power chart down in my descriptions below, which tells you exactly when you put in your power, which one is going to pay you the most amount of money. Which, if I believe right now, is Tryon, but you can't withdraw Tryon right now. But they will be able to withdraw it here shortly. They've, of course, updated it where you can get Poly and Doge. And the next big season, they'll probably give you Soul to be able to get. But right now, we're going to talk about what is the first thing you are going to want to do once you get into this game. So as soon as you click my link and you start playing, you're going to see a lot of these tasks and stuff like that. The most important thing you are going to want to do is go in here, click the games button, okay, and get this computer up to maximum grade. After you win 8 games, it will hold it for at least 1 day. And then you upgrade, I think it's 3 days, then it's 5 days, and then max computer is it holds it for 7 days. So when you go in here and you play your game, which we'll go here and play the little Flappy Rocket, which is my favorite game. We're going to go in here, as you can tell, sit here, play the quick game. After you have completed the game, you will gain a power, and you will hold that power depending on what computer you have unlocked for a set amount of days. So as soon as you get done doing that, it will sit there and you are officially mining crypto. So it added it just like that. Now, of course, remember when you start playing your games, you're going to have to play a good amount to even get going. But trust me, even me that has this much power, as you can tell, I'm not playing them right this second, but I very much play my games a ton. So if we go to my profile stats, I think, there we go. Game stats, 13,747. So total played 13,851. I've lost 104. So I have played a lot of games. As you can still see, there's 81 there. I played 81 there. It just kind of depends on if I have the time now to play. But major key right there is playing games. Because of playing games, you're going to go here, go home. That is going to give you a lot of your quests, which, if you can tell, win 15 games in CoinClick, you will gain 15 tokens in your season pass, which if you go here, see season store, it is going to be 100 tokens to unlock your parts. And if you're just starting out, you're not really going to need parts. So that's the whole thing, is a lot of this stuff equals money, which we're going to go into a little later in the video. So first tip, my number one probably is play games. Get in here, start playing some games. That's how you're going to level up on your season pass, start doing your quests. That's really how you're going to just get going. That's how I started doing it. That's how they give you a lot of different things. If you can see here, free. So there's another free 500, which, believe it or not, each one of those parts bin you open is roughly worth about 40 to 50 cents. So you sit there. There's your free miner. There's your hat. There's another free trophy. So like I said, it's you can play this free and actually get somewhere. My buddy's been doing it for a year, and he makes roughly, I think he's up to like $6 or $7 a month. Now, he just likes doing it. He just enjoys doing it for fun. He really hasn't put no money into it. But now that he's kind of followed what I have told him to do, he is slowly making more and more money. All right, so number 2, what you want to do is when you go in here and you go to buy your first miner. So say you're going to sell some parts or whatever, or you've gained enough money. You're going to go into the marketplace, because this is a brand new feature in the game. But because of this feature, it helps new people out, believe it or not, a ton. You're able to get miners a whole lot cheaper than what you used to. So you go down here, you go price, low to high. And boom, just like that, you can buy a miner for 27 cents. And then so on and so on. And some of these miners wouldn't really mess with these too much. They don't really pay out really anything. But still, here's some actual miners that originally are new to the game. And believe it or not, don't let anyone tell you, every miner is important. That would be going on to later on, we are going to talk about why each miner is important. But nevertheless, there you go. When you start doing it, you need to plan out the best dollar for your buck. So like this miner is going to be a level 4 epic for $1.51. You click on it. All right. It is going to open up power. So it's 2 terahashes basically and 730 gigahashes. Okay, and it has a bonus, which we are going to talk about what this bonus means. It is very, very important on this bonus. Okay, so then you're going to look at, okay, well, cool. Well, if this one's $1.51, let's go back to the list. I don't like this. They need to fix this because I wish when you went back, it went back to where you were at, but it doesn't. So if you're on page like 12 and you go back, it is going to screw you all up and you have to sit here and do all this. So hopefully they fix that. Please fix that because that is an annoying preference just for me. So where are we at? So there we go. So $1.51. So here's one for $1.34 and here's one for $1.68. I know what this one is. It's not very good. So we're going to look at this one for $1.68, which is a little bit more, but let's say you saved up a little bit more. What would this one get you? So there you go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Big difference is this one doesn't have a power bonus, but these new miners, all new miners don't have bonuses. So the new ones that have came out since the new update, they don't have bonus power, but they do pay out good power. And when you mix the two with the parts, which don't really cost that much, they do give you bonus power. And each one of these new miners, as you level up, gain more bonus power than what your originals do. So there's a flip side, and we'll touch base off of this. So I would buy this miner. As you can see, it's almost double the power for 10 cents more. So you really want to get the best bang for your buck, so to speak. You want to take an old 4th of July term there. Best bang for your buck. So that's number 2. Best bang for your buck. Number 3, which is very important, is sell the stuff that you don't need. What do I mean by that? Okay, so as you're playing this game and you're playing your games, you are going to gain what I like to call equity. All of these parts, these miners, these racks, whatever you gain, especially parts are equity. All this is all equity. If you're just starting out in the game and you're playing here and you're going to merge and you're going to learn about some of that stuff and you're merging these parts, well, if you're just starting out, you're really not going to need these parts. You're more focused on gaining miners because you're just starting out. You can kind of combine some miners once you get going, but the main thing you want to focus on right now is just gaining power. So, like you can tell how many, parts I've got. Looks like I got quite a bit. We're going to go in here and we're going to sell. All right, I've got 110 uncommon fans, wires, hashboards. We're going to go hashboards because I know these sell the best. You can go down here. All right, so they have 552 of them at 4 cents. Yeah, there we go. So now 20 at 4 cents. So if I wanted to sell them, you go click up here. You can go 0.0 and then want to undercut them. So 3.9. Hit max. So max is 70. So I would gain $2.86 basically if I sold all those. I'm not currently going to sell them only because I actually need them and the market's a little low right now. So the market really kind of varies. So if you click on these, whenever they do new part drops and stuff like that, it kind of varies. The 7 cents to 5 cents. Go the last 60 days, you can really see how it fluctuates. As you can tell, part prices are going up. That's why I'm currently holding my parts, is because I think they're going to continue to go up. Because the only way to get them right now is through your season loot boxes. That is the only way to gain more parts. So people are selling them, and then people are using them. So a lot of the upper people are buying them to combine the miners, like I kind of have here. If you go here, as you can tell, I've started combining some miners too. These are all the new ones because they don't have bonus power. I'm combining them to gain my bonus power. So as more and more people use them, it's all about supply and demand. Obviously, they are being used up faster than they are being obtained, so the price is going to continue to raise. So if you're new into the game, that is good for you. You are more focused on gaining miners. The people that have been in the game longer are going to sell the miners that they don't want to clear room for their bigger miners, basically. So it's kind of a win-win if you are new into the game. So, number 4, which I've got lower on the list, but it's probably for me when you get higher, is the most important thing. Okay, keep talking about this bonus power. If you see right here, bonus power of plus 75.86%. What does that mean? All right, you're going to go over here and you're going to go to my profile stats. Profile stats. Let's see here. There we go. So power stats. Whenever you go to click somebody on the leaderboard, it is going to pull up basically this basic information. It's going to show games and how much power you have off of games, which usually I have about 250 terahashes. But since it's the holidays, I have not been able to play. So I lost my computer, but usually I carry about 250 on terahash, which is roughly 30 to 40 games a day. Miners, I have 7.092 pegahashes. So that is a lot. That'd be, if I'm doing my math right, I want to say that's 7,000 terahashes, if I'm correct on that. If I'm not, make sure you comment below, but I'm almost pretty sure I'm right. But there we go. So that big bonus is 70+% right there, 5.394 pegahashes. So just for having a bonus, every miner I buy, you want to try to get as many different miners or combine as many different miners and have as big a variety as you can if you're a lower tier. Because each one of you can tell I have just a cool variety of different miners, and I try to always gain, if not get my duplicates, combined, or I sell them and try to buy a miner that I don't have. So that way I can keep growing that bonus percent. So now if you buy, say, a 5 terahash miner plus my 75%, you're looking at somewhere in the ballpark of like 7.5 terahashes instead of just 5. So it's free power just for giving your bonus power, which you can go in here and click this button over here, which is where your inventory is. Go to collection, and it will sit there and tell you all about your collection, what you do have, and then it'll also go in here and tell you, about your bonus power. See what's the best one right now for combining is this Unicorn Dancer at 7.4% bonus power, and then it just kind of keeps going down from there on. So you guys can go in here and kind of play with this, check this out, and just figure out how to get your bonus power up a lot more, and what miners you have, which ones you don't. This is your merge bonus power. So this is how the big boys are getting so far up and why they keep using parts. If you can tell, their merge is 1,083 miners. But then you have your basic, which I have 68 of. And these are the ones that are original to the game. And as you can tell, it'll sit there and going on. It's just going to go on and on. So each one of these I might not have a lot of power, but they give me bonus power. That's all I care about. I'm going to keep gaining as much bonus power as I can. So when I do get that big 100 terahash miner, I've gained another extra 75, and my 100 terahash miner just turned into 175 terahash miner. So make sure you guys build that bonus power. It's very key. Get that bonus power up. Focus on that bonus power. Get as many little miners from the ground up, and just focus, like I said, bang for your buck and bonus power. So go through there and be wise on what you spend your money on. And then least but not last is a good question. Well, we touched base on my percentage and what's in mine, and we already touched base on it a little bit. But my number 5 rule is, like I said, go use that chart. And when you mine and you're just starting out, you don't want to waste that mining power. You want to get the best bang for that buck. So what is the best mining crypto that you are going to get for your power? I still check on this quite often. So right now I've got a good amount of power in Tron. And then I have a good amount of power in Bitcoin. That's because right now, if I mine my Bitcoin, if I took all of my power and just did Bitcoin, it'd be somewhere in the ballpark of like $19.50 a month. If I took all of it and did it in Tron, which I can't take out right now, I'm looking somewhere in the ballpark of like $28 to $29 a month. And then, which is fine, you're going to think, oh, okay, I want to mine all my power and all the token. Don't do that, because you can mine something that pays out better than what Roller Token is, and you can always go in there and convert what you have in your wallet. See, minus 25%, minus 25%, minus 25%. So they are going to pay you whatever you have in your wallet into your, there you go, into your RLT. So right now, to gain 1 RLT, it's going to cost me, see, 8.35 Doge. Well, I have that in my wallet, so I could easily convert that into RLT. So you don't necessarily have to sit here and just mine Roller Token. You could mine something like this that pays out better and always convert it into Roller Token to buy more miners. What I suggest doing is try not to convert any of this into Roller Token. Play the game how it's supposed to be. Sell, like I just told you, sell your extra parts or whatever you don't need right now. Because like I said, you're not gonna need. So like your level 2, you're probably not gonna sit there and get a level 3 anytime soon, because you're just starting out. So all of your green parts, you're not really gonna need right now, because you need green parts to make a blue miner. To make a green miner, which is a level 2, you need common parts. So for the most part, you're going to keep your common parts, but you're going to do a quest that suggests you merge a few parts. So if you merge some parts and you get some green parts, sell them so you can buy a miner. It's kind of like business. That's why I like Rollercoin so much. And then you can sit here and start mining crypto, which everyone's trying to do. And right now, to let you know, I mine more crypto on this app than most people mine that spend $1,000 on the helium miners sitting in the living room. So like my buddy, he spent, I think, $750 on a helium miner, and it only makes him, I think he's telling me it's pretty much shut down. He makes like 10 to 15 cents a day right now on his helium miner, which I think he's losing money because it costs more to run it than I think he's making, which is a lot of people have shut it down right now. So he already said I make more money on a little investment on $100 than he is on $750. So take that as you will. But nevertheless, let's wrap up this video. And hopefully, like I said, you learned something. And if you guys have any questions or want me to do a part 2 to this or part 3, and you guys have any more questions or want me to go more in depth on a specific topic on Rollercoin, make sure you guys put it down in the descriptions below. I will definitely try my best to get as detailed of a video as possible. And yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this baby up and call it a day. How's that sound? All right. Well, I hope that video kind of helped you guys out a little bit. Maybe you guys gained some tips, some tricks, whatnot. But nevertheless, the point is get out there, have some fun, enjoy the game, and every second that you have of one of those miners, or every little miner that you have, is still passive income. And that is the whole point to this whole channel, whatnot, is to learn how to generate a little bit of passive income from your phone, just from a couple of apps. And like I said, in my video, as I've talked about, if you guys have noticed where I'm at, which is a lot of thanks to you guys. I appreciate that. I am generating, like I said, close to $30 to $40 a month just off of my Rollercoin. And I now actually keep an Excel spreadsheet of all of the money I've made on it. So just like I said in the video, I'm about $20 away from profit. So hopefully by the end of this month of December, I have made my money back in a full year investment. That's not bad from a little app. And trust me, I actually cashed out the money and I'm actually making it. And I haven't spent a single dime of whatever I have gained from Rollercoin. It is all still sitting in my Coinbase account. So yes, it is an actual game that actually pays out pretty well. And you can also play it, like I said in the video, and not invest anything into it. So, either way, either you're free to play or you guys actually put a little bit of money into it. One way or another, you just made a little bit of passive income. So like I said, I'm Ryan with Skyark Adventures. Happy holidays, everybody. Until the next video, I'll see you around.